everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Ashley and I'm excited for this video. And I'm excited about this necklace, you guys. This is a Stella and Dot piece. I don't sell Stella and Dot. I'm not having a party or anything like that, but I had this necklace from a long time ago. Like, I got it about probably a year ago and I just found it. So I was like, score! I was so excited. Anyways, that's a total side note. Today's video I have wanted to film for so long and I just have never sat down to film it. I've seen people do top 10 under 10, top 5 under 5, etc, etc. And today is going to be my top makeup products under $3. $3 make you holla. I actually pondered on the idea if I wanted to do 5 or 10 or whatever, but then I thought, you know what? I'm not even going to put a limit on it. I'm going to pick my favorite products under $3 no matter how many there are. So that's what I did. I'm going to try to make this not super long because I do have more than 10 products. I think I have 12. And I want to share these with you guys. Now, some of them you will have probably heard a ton of buzz about on YouTube just because people love some affordable makeup, as do I. Don't get it twisted. I love high-end makeup too, but when I find a product that performs just like a high-end product, I am really, really excited. Like, I get giddy about it. So these are all some of my favorite products, and let's just go ahead and get started. I did use a lot of these products today, so I will note the ones that I have on. And let's start, I don't even know. I'm just going to start picking from the pile. This is actually a brand that I don't hear a ton of stuff about on YouTube. This is a brand called Stella. And they are sold on Friends Beauty. I will link that website below. But I actually purchased mine at the makeup show and they were $2 at the makeup show because they had a discount. However, I have seen them go on sale a lot. So the original price is $3 and some of them, I think the shimmery ones are $3.50. But still, $3 for the matte ones is a steal, and you can get these on sale. So these are all eyeshadows, and then these two right here are actually blushes, which I believe are the same price. These shadows are, the pan is so big. It's the same size as the Makeup Forever eyeshadow pans. You get so much product and they blend like a dream. The matte shadows specifically, I am absolutely blown away by. I mean, check out the pigment in those. They are amazing and I definitely highly recommend those. That's one swipe, no primer, nothing. It's amazing. And then I wanted to mention the shimmery shades too. This one I have on my lid today. Look at that. Even though the regular price is $3.50, I thought I would throw in the shimmery shades as well. These just don't get enough love. Oh, I have this white one on the inner corner of my eye, and I've actually used this as a cheek highlight also. It's absolutely stunning. So definitely recommend the Stella eyeshadows and blushes. They are amazing. Now, sticking with eyeshadows, of course, you guys know I have to mention the Wet n Wild single shadows in Brulee and Nutty. Now, these two are my favorite. These are actually, I've decluttered my makeup a lot, and these are actually the only two that have stayed. Brulee specifically is such a great single eyeshadow because it's so multi-purpose. You can use this on your lid. You can use it as a brow bone highlight. Sometimes I will use this to set my paint pot or eyeshadow base. You can also use this to set your concealer under your eyes, which I have done a ton in the past. This is great because it's so good for travel. It's so small, so compact, and you can have so many uses for it. I definitely recommend this one. And then the color in Nutty is just amazing. This was my favorite single eyeshadow for a very, very, very long time. I feel like I talked about it so much whenever I first started my channel, but it's just a really beautiful all over lid shade. It's a perfect one eyeshadow shade because you can pack it on your lid and then use a blending brush to kind of blend it up in the crease and you are done. So love these so much. Now the next eyeshadow is a kind of like a creamy consistency. It is by e.l.f. and it is the long lasting lustrous eyeshadow in Sorai or Sori. Not sure how to pronounce it, but it is stunning. I do have this on my lid today with one of the Stellazzi shadows over it. You can see how much use I get out of this shadow. It's just so beautiful. It almost reminds me of what is it? Oh my gosh, I just had a brain fart. Pomegranate Punk. But it does have a little, it's not as pigmented. However, you can use this and build it, and you can use it just as an eyeshadow because the finish of it turns into kind of a powder, but you can also put an eyeshadow over it and just use it as a base. I think it's stunning. Oh, I love this. This is the only long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow that I have from e.l.f. But I love the formula. It reminds me, the formula and texture reminds me of the Chanel d'Ombres or whatever. Like, this kind of reminds me of New Moon, actually. So love the formula, love the consistency, and love this color specifically. So since we're kind of on eyes, let's talk about the last two kind of eye products. Jordana's Best Lash Extreme. You guys, this is a steal. I think it's $2.99. Like I said, I'm not mentioning the prices because all of these are under $3. This one you need. If you like those big dramatic lashes, you will love this. However, don't get crazy with it because after 2 coats it can get kind of spidery and clumpy. This is the only mascara that I have on my lashes today. I purposefully did not wear false lashes because, well, for one, with the Best Lash Extreme, I don't feel like I have to put on false lashes because this really makes my lashes defined. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with no lashes on. So I love this. This is the closest formula that I can find to the Le Volume de Chanel mascara. I would definitely not recommend putting this on your lower lash line because it can kind of smudge. It doesn't do that to me because I have really dry under eyes and eyelids. If you have oily lids or oily under eyes or something like that and you get problems with transfer, I definitely wouldn't recommend this for the lower lashes, but it is a great mascara. And then the NYC Liquid Liner. Now, whenever I first got this, I kind of had a love-hate relationship with it because the wand, it is just a wand. It's not like a pen form. It's not, you know, it's kind of hard and tricky to work with, but it is super matte black and you can get the most precise line on your lash line of any other product. This is the best product for that. If you like the thin, precise eyeliner, you will love this. Also, if you like to wing out your eyeliner, I feel like this will give you a very crisp wing. So I love this. I do have this on today. Love it. And then, okay, I have talked about this product for a very long time. Actually, this was like holy grail for me for a very long time. It's the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And some people don't like this because it does have glitter particles. However, I use this to set under my eyes today and the glitter kind of goes away. So like the first 5 minutes you might see some glitter, but it kind of falls off. So don't let that scare you. This is the closest thing that I have tried that reminds me of the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Because it is a white powder, it really brightens up under your eyes and it really sets your concealer. So I love this product. I do love the Laura Mercier one a little bit more, but I definitely recommend this. If you are on a budget, this will give you the same effect as the Laura Mercier one. So I love this product. I've talked about it a ton, I know. Okay, let's talk about blushes because I have two kind of standout lines for blushes that are under $3. And I have 6. So these are the Jordana blushes, and the one that I want to specifically talk about is the color Rose Silk. It is the perfect blush. I mean, for all year round. It's just a rosy, mauvey, everyday. My swatches are getting crazy. This lasts on my cheeks so long. It's super, it's silky and creamy, but it sticks to your skin. So it will last, you know what I mean? Love Rose Silk, but honestly, if you get on Jordana's website, there are $2.39 or $2.99, and you could pick up so many of them. When I did my Jordana order, I think it's $20 for free shipping, and I just picked up a bunch of blushes. Just pick out the colors that you love. They're amazing, high quality blushes for an affordable price. Definitely recommend these. The next blushes I want to talk about are from Essence. You can get Essence on Ulta's website or at an Ulta store. Usually the displays for Essence are very small on an end cap at Ulta. However, the Silky Touch blushes are really, really great. Now, I will say that if you are going to have an event and you're going to be gone and out all night, 12 hours plus, you will have to touch up these blushes because they are so silky smooth and they don't last on your skin more than about 6 hours. So I definitely recommend, if you get these, to throw this in your purse. It's super easy to kind of throw in your bag and touch up throughout the night. But look at the pigment. Are you kidding? This is the one that I'm wearing today, and this is the color Life's a Cherry, and they do kind of pick up a little bit of powder, but the formula is really, really amazing, and these are so affordable. And just look at the pigmentation. They blend beautifully. I mean, I really swatched that heavy, but you can see it on my cheeks. It's not super overpowering on the cheeks once you blend it out, but I love this. Also, if you want to make these last a little bit longer, this is Life's a Cherry and this is Baby Doll. If you want to if you want to make this last a little bit longer, definitely pop a cream blush under it and it will last all night. But I love the formula, and they do have a few beautiful colors. Life's a Cherry is my favorite though. So the last kind of section is lips, and I love these lip products. Now, the first one is one of my all-time favorite lip liners of life, and it's funny because I almost threw it away or got rid of it in my declutter, and I'm so glad I didn't. It's also by Essence actually, and it's the shade In the Nude. The formula of this is almost identical to MAC pencil liners, lip liners. The feeling of it, the texture, the way it sharpens, the way the wear time, all of it reminds me of the MAC pencils. This one in the Nude reminds me of Strip Down by MAC. The formula is just really, really great, and these are a steal. So love this product so, so much, specifically that shade. And then what I'm wearing on my lips today, I'm wearing 2 products, and I'll mention both of them. But the first one is one of these e.l.f. matte lip colors. Now, I have 2 of them. This one is in the color Rich Red, which is beautiful, but my favorite is in the color, I believe, Natural. Yes. And actually, this is my second one of this. I love this product so much. It's just one of those easy products that you can, like, I didn't use a lip liner today. I just popped it on my lips. You know, it's just an easy lip product. You don't have to even have a mirror with this. And I think the color is spot on. It's the perfect nude, just a neutral nude, and I love it so, so much. I love the formula. These last for a long time. Definitely recommend these products. And then over it, I have, which is also one of my favorites, and this is actually, oh, I have one more product that I forgot to mention. Okay, the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paints. These are amazing. Now, if you are someone who doesn't like to fiddle with makeup, or you don't like, high maintenance makeup, you might not love these because I find that the applicator is very odd. So the one I'm wearing over that e.l.f. lip pencil is the color Whisper, which is just a perfect nude gloss. I will swatch it for you. They are so highly pigmented and glossy and comfortable to wear. They're not sticky whatsoever. But like I said, the applicator is this hard plastic and it's really awkward on your lips. So what I do is I squeeze a little bit out and then use my finger to apply it on my lips and kind of, you know, bounce it in, if you will. And I love it. It's definitely worth it to me because these lip paints actually last on your lips for a very long time. I've been wearing this one without touching up and you can still see the sheen and the gloss to it probably for close to 2 hours. And for a gloss, that's pretty impressive. So, yes, I love these. This one and this color in Blushing are my two staples from this line, but they definitely have some very dark pigmented ones also. So love these products, and I believe individually these are right at the $3 mark. However, I have seen them on Amazon and even the LA Girl website. You can get them in a bundle for a really good price also. So love those. And then the very last product that kind of snuck into my lap that I forgot to mention is by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it is the blush in Pinktastic. It is a highlighter. It is so pretty. It's the highlight that I have on my cheeks today. This is a banging highlight. If you put it on with a really fluffy brush, you can make this work for a more subtle highlight. However, if you want to pack it on with a smaller, denser brush like I did today, it can be pow. And I love it. It's absolutely stunning. There's nothing bad that I can say about it. If you have tried, like, look at that. If you have tried like the Becca blushes or the Becca highlighters, you know how they're really buttery and creamy. This does not have that texture to where it feels buttery, but when it's applied, it just applies beautifully. So this is a great highlighter. And that is it for my products under $3. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, please let me know in the comments below what your favorite budget under $3 or right at the $3 price range, what those products that you love are. And if you are new, please subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I will talk to you guys all very, very soon.